Kojax again, and today, guys, the time I'm recording this, it's my birthday! Yes, guys, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm now 18. And right now, it's night time, if I want to tell you guys. It's right now night time, I think. Let me double check the time. It's... Right now, time recording is 11, it's 23, pretty much 11 o'clock. It just went past 11 o'clock. So, that means, of course, an hour from now, it's gonna be midnight, so not be my birthday. But the time I'm recording this, it's my birthday. Now, I gotta tell, I might be a teeny different to how I usually act, because I went to the pub my first time. I went properly, brought drinks, fucking drunk a lot at the pub today. Actually, at two pubs today. I drank alcohol at two pubs today, quite a lot, and I might be a bit drunk. I think I sobered down now, a bit sobered down, but I might still have the drunk and tenses. But I didn't really get that drunk. I have to tell you that I didn't really get that drunk. Like, the only thing that really happened to me is that I got very excited, and that's it, really. I felt it, but I didn't feel sick or anything. I felt a bit tired, maybe, and felt excited, but that's it. That's it. Nothing really happened. Like, I'm able to do this, and I'm able to review right now. Nothing really happened. It's just I drank a lot. I drank a lot. But that's it. But anyway, let's get into it. So, today, guys, I'm here to do another review on RWBY Volume 4, Episode 2, guys. So, let's get into it. So, guys, in this episode of RWBY Volume 4, oh my god, the feels. The fucking feels in this. Now, it was not, like, crying feels, but the feels of regret and sorrow, because in this episode it focused on Jean and Weiss. It focused on Jean and Weiss. Now, mostly the main subject is Jean. Now, the majority of the episode was focused on Weiss, but if you think about the main thing you mainly got from it is what Jean is going through, because, oh my god, Jean. We definitely can tell he feels regret, because he has we find out at the end of the episode, and we found out, because Ruby's, like, been having, like, a dream, or hearing something every time she's asleep. She's been hearing something, like, she's hearing Mira's voice. She's been hearing Mira's voice. And she thought, was it a dream or something? But now when we found out at the end of the episode, we found out that it was Jean practicing with a video recording of when Mira was training him. Because you guys should remember what happened to Mira. Oh my god, that last episode. That last episode stuck in my mind ever since the end of Volume 3. And we all gonna know this. Even when RWBY ends. Like, when RWBY, the series, ends, we all know that episode, the last episode, Volume 3, will be in my opinion, will be more like one of the best episodes and the most rememberable episodes, because that scene was like, oh my god, Mira. Like, she was an adored character. And just seeing how Jean, you can tell that he really misses Mira. Because finding that she's in love with him, and also didn't even get the chance to try to protect her properly. He didn't get even the chance. Because Mira, in other words, you can say, sort of forced him not to. Because she felt, as she was supposed to be the next maiden, she felt she was responsible. And, of course, you know, she died. And Jean, because we know, Jean was trying to get in the role to protect her, but you can tell he didn't get a chance to. And as he didn't get the chance to, even though he was at the exact point, exact point when he could do that, Mira sort of make forced them out of it, forced them to separate from each other. And she used the sneak attack of telling her true feelings, because this is a really powerful attack, like on emotional standpoint, because on anyone, including on people, like literally guys, like, including on people, including me actually, because that really got me. Like, when I saw Mira confessing her feelings, we all knew that Mira had feelings for Jean. We all knew. It was obvious that she had feelings. And we already know she had super strong feelings. I'm still wondering, when did she get those feelings? Like, but we know the reason, but still, man, I'm still getting how she got the feelings. But, oh my god, just when she revealed her feelings to Jean, that she's in love with him, oh my god, I'm glad. That made me so happy, but then, I also pay attention to how she confessed to Jean. In this exact moment, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be good. And then suddenly, Mira, what? Like, Mira, she took the role of what the man in any series would do. The man will usually sacrifice his life for the woman he loves. This is reversed because Mira decides to be the protector that takes the man's role and sacrifice herself to protect Jean. Because we all knew that Mira would have been the last target when, I'm sorry, what's her name? Mavius? No, Mavius was trying to kill. And unfortunately, Jean would be in the way. And she would not care who she would kill. She wouldn't care. And Jean will be the next target, the next person to be killed, because we all know he will try to take Mira. He will try. And of course, we all know that Mira will be the girl. Well, she's the woman who would save the best meal for last. And of course, that means she will have killed Jean first before she killed Mira. And Mira knew that in a way, so she didn't want that to happen. So to keep him safe, to make sure he does not die, she put him into the locker, that transporting locker, type in the number, make him blast off to a location where he's far away from Mira. And you all know what happened. Mira fought Mira and she died. She fucking died. She fought so bravely and died. And that was, and Ruby saw it and the silver eyes came up. Like, that night I can't forget. And just feel how, and to see this at the end of this episode, how Jean was practicing with the recording of Mira's Pyrrha. I'll be Pyrrha Mira. Pyrrha. Oh man, am I saying anything wrong? Oh god. Pyrrha's voice. I might be saying Mira. If I did say Mira, sorry about that. It's Pyrrha. Man, but still, just seeing Pyrrha, just seeing, oh my god. Felt so emotional for fucking Jean. I'm actually surprised I did not cry, because like I said, I'm still somewhat drunk. So, I will be even more fucking emotional. Like, I think right now I actually could cry. I think I could cry right now. Me just talking about it shows you I'm drunk. Because I would fucking keep it in, even for reviews. But man, that was... Oh man, felt for Jean. Felt fucking for Jean. He lost someone he was just something. And the way... hurt Jean, really. Jean, come on man. You need to get over it, and also, you need to also move on. Like, I'm just... Hope Jean will be alright. Just saying, I hope Jean will be alright. Now, Weiss. We've seen her in Atlas with her father. Now, we found out, Vale, not Atlas, Vale, with her father, talking to talking to Atlas, like talking to the Commander Atlas. Her father, you can tell, I don't like her fucking father, literally. How he's pretty much forcing his own. He did not physically force, but he manipulated, like he's using his own power of the head of the Shinee company and also being Weiss's father. Like, as he's the father, he is using kind talk. He's using kind talk, but you can tell, and he's not doing like, oh, good girl, you're doing a good girl, you're such a good girl, but he's not doing like, he's doing, he's not trying to, he's putting the words out, as in not trying to force her, but yet again he is. He's putting him in a kind way. He's putting him in a kind way. A way that you can actually, again, say words against, but you think about, if you think about but as he can do that, the reason why he can do that, because he's the head of the Shinee Company and the father of Weiss. So her, it will be physically and mentally impossible for her to not disobey her father, because people who are head of families, they have so much fucking power. And the reason why, and the thing he pretty much forced her to do, is that the reason behind is to sing. Talking about sing and talk about the battle and dance about the battle where in a Beacon, the battle of Beacon, the war at Beacon, how that someone of the niche family was there, and he was going to use her as pretty much the promotion, like the poster girl. He's going to use her as the poster girl, because they made sure that Vale, people from the Dust Company in Vale cannot produce dust. They cannot transport dust to any other nation country. They've been pretty much being denied that. And her father just did not like that. His father did not like that. And he feels like that. He says that he feel like they completely forgot that the Shinee family was there to protect there, because we all know that we found the Vale. We found out that Vale students were the reason were attacking the Beacon, so they all feel like they cannot trust really at this Vale people. So it was very bad. I just also felt bad for Weiss. Now, and just seeing her again now, the character design. Oh my god. Now, animation quality. I gotta say, I did not really like the animation in this episode. I could not really see animation, but the pacing of this episode, it's the only thing I've got to say was bad, because, and scene placing. The scene placing was off. I felt so off with the scene placing. Like, I like the animation, like I said, the animation looked good, subpar good, like, it better than, of course, like, other bits, but for the animation quality we're using, of course, like, I've seen the animation quality before, and I've seen it done better, and in that series, and that's what I said, this was, like, subpar, and the scene place was a bit bad, but the only reason why I could say this episode was good, and I liked it, and I very felt emotional, is because I was so focused on the characters' development and feelings, and the design of the characters looks awesome. And also when Team Ranger got to a town where bandits and Grim attacked the oceans for that, oh my god, that felt so. I really just say this episode was mainly feeling, and I was getting a lot of information and character development for Jean and Weiss. I love that, and that's why I said I can still, I'm still recommending this episode to anybody to watch when it comes to RWBY. It's one of the episodes I definitely recommend to watch. But if you're someone who really hates pacing, also scene and transitions, this did not really have great pacing or scene transitions. Plus also, but I give it the benefit of the doubt because it was only 14 minutes long. Only 14. Well, 15 actually, because it's a few seconds after 14. So 15 minutes, 14 minutes long. So pacing is okay. But RWBY has done very good pacing for short episodes. Like, they did. Like, the original episodes, they, like, the first set and half of the second season were very short. Like, they only made me last, a lot of them, 6, maybe, like I said, 15, 4 minutes long at the max. They usually last around that long. And the shortest, if I remember correct, 3 or 4 minutes long, so only that long. They were only lasting that long for the minimum for the first and half of second season. Like, they would last for that long, and I gotta say the pacing the pacing was a lot better than this episode. But I don't know, I still enjoy it, and I do recommend watch it for just the feels and character and the story of this episode, because it was awesome, and I do really enjoy this episode. And that's all I got to say. Anyway guys, that was my RWBY review of Volume 4, Episode 2. Hope you guys like it. Comment, chat, fans, stay. If you guys want to send FML, go my description down below. My address is there, and yeah. Hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!